Normally, I wouldn't feel the need to make a video on such a small thing, especially because all of my videos are just things that I am personally interested in, things that I care about for my own experience about DC Dual Force. And to be clear, I personally don't care about mobile. Even for Marvel Snap, a game that's supposed to be mobile first, I don't recall the last time I played on my phone. But with that said, about 40% of the comments I get on my DC Dual Force videos is asking about a mobile release of the game. I mean, seriously, look at this. People really want this game on mobile, which is a good thing. It's a good thing that that audience wants that. Previously, when I was asked about mobile, I had to say something along the lines of, well, the game's only announced for PC at the moment, but I think it would be absolutely silly if they weren't planning on a mobile release in the future. And it's still true that they technically haven't quote-unquote confirmed a mobile release, but they've made their intentions regarding mobile pretty clear. In a post made on Facebook, a user asked if the game was available on mobile, to which Dual Force replied they would initially only launch on PC, which is already an indication the game is planning to release on mobile because they chose to use the word initially. From there, the user went on to ask if there were any plans to release on mobile in the future, and Dual Force again responded by saying, "We hope to in the future. We've designed the experience to play well on mobile." And that is about as close as we're ever going to get to a confirmation that mobile is on the way without actually announcing a mobile release. I can say with a much greater degree of confidence that mobile is coming to DC Dual Force, and that's awesome news for all of the mobile players out there who I know want to get their hands on DC Dual Force, but even us PC players haven't got our hands on it yet, so we're gonna have to be a bit patient. I will say, I think the way they're communicating about mobile here suggests to me that we're quite a while away from mobile. I think mobile is probably going to release quite a while down the road. Almost akin to a reverse of what Marvel Snap did. If you recall, Marvel Snap took a long time to release on PC. PC players previously had to run the game through BlueStacks, an Android emulator, and my guess is that Dual Force will be the same thing, but the other way around, releasing on PC first and releasing on mobile in the distant future, perhaps maybe even Q4 of this year, or even early next year. It's a shame that mobile players won't have the ability to just run a PC emulator on their phone the same way that the PC players ran an emulator for Marvel Snap, but if you're a mobile player, think about it this way. Dual Force will be on PC for some time before it releases on mobile, and during that time the developers have time to react to what the community thinks about the game, adjust it, and then perhaps you'll get a more refined experience once it does make its way onto mobile platforms. In the DC Dual Force community Discord that I've been running, which I highly recommend you join, we've discussed if the game would be represented in a horizontal or vertical capacity on mobile devices. My guess is that we're probably going to end up getting a horizontal perspective to match the PC client, because I'm sure the PC client will be horizontal, but only time will tell. They could retroactively create a vertical alignment for the game on mobile that looks quite a bit different from the PC client, which I think would be ideal. I'm just not sure if they'll go through that effort, but maybe their previous statement saying that they designed the experience to play well on mobile suggests that they do really care about that mobile experience, and I'm sure they do. It's just a question of will they go through the effort of entirely redesigning the UI and UX for that mobile platform. That is a lot of work. That's not something you can simply throw together, so I wonder what that process will look like, and if we will get that vertical format that I think most mobile players prefer, the vertical format, if not just because it looks a bit more natural playing a game vertically in public than it does horizontally. There has been some discussion about the decision to prioritize PC as a platform over the mobile platform, which over time is becoming a much larger market. I mean, it's a gigantic slice of the video game pie. But honestly, I wouldn't read too much into that. The team obviously is aware that the mobile market is incredibly valuable, and the team is working with significantly more information than we are. It might even be a strategy that benefits the mobile market to focus on PC first, because it gives the team some time to iron out the kinks on the PC client before releasing on the potentially much larger market of mobile. Alternatively, they might perceive their monetization system to be more compatible with the average PC player as opposed to the average mobile player. There's a lot of reason they might want to release on PC first, and I don't think there's any reason to try and speculate about what that process is like or read too much into that, especially when we have so little information from what their perspective is on their end. All right, I'm gonna sign out there. Keep being awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one. Oh wait, one more thing.
Do you guys not have
PCs?
Yeah, you guys all have.